This is when everything goes to shit again. Yeah, it went down a lot. We'll see. We'll see what's up. It seems to be working. Are we back? We might be back. We might be good. We might be good to go. Maybe I just was being silly. Silly crazy. Maybe I was just being silly crazy. It seems to be fine. Let's see, let's see. Open my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does their school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. It's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Sayuri glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Sayuri. Sayuri is so fantastic. She is. She is a sweetie pie. I adore her. Sayori. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow, isn't even straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Seems you got her cutscene. I did. Apparently, I did. I figured I pulled her a lot during the poem, if that's what the poem was for. Eh? Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Ugh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner it doesn't fit you anymore. The poem is basically choose what girl to impress. Valid, valid. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sorry, hastily unbuttons. Tickle bitties. Tickle bitties. Hello, hello. How are you today, Moon? How are you today? Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Yo! How are you, Dark? And I'm great. We were having some technical difficulties with everything before, but I think everything's running sort of smoothly now. I think we're okay. Question mark. Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. YouTube chat. Yep. Yeah, I'm good. That's good. You take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we are really better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monaco suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Woofy, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. And by the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you just find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pulls out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a competition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. How was your day so far, if I'm allowed to ask? My day was very good. I started out with taking care of the children, and then I finally fixed my OBS. It wasn't really acting right, but it seems to be doing okay now. Your favorite game? My favorite game is honestly probably Spiritfarer. I really liked South of Midnight, one of the games I finished, I think, last week. Slide Princess was pretty good too. I still have to like get the other endings for that, but I did, you know, I finished my original playthrough ending of it. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Bessie. Yeah. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Hello, 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 Moose. Hello, Moose. How are you today? How are you, friend? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Wolfie. Eh? I love it. I'm good. How are you? I am pretty good. I was having some trouble before. I don't know if you saw it or not. But we are here. We are here. We are having a good time. I am voicing the characters the best I can. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sorry. You must be seriously overreacting. Hey, good. I'm glad the trouble is behind you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. So I need to go again because almost midnight at work, but I will be back to see you again. Bye bye. Bye bye. Have a good sleep. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Bye. Even Nazuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a woofy poem. And that's what makes it extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Sorry hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, sorry. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Wolfie. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of the motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish the rain away the rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sorry. This is just guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, isn't it? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that might be after reading it through. So it was bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not that finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. I also liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Woofy. Interesting. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance it over after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't just be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's do Natsuki, because I think leaving Monica for last is gonna be like... it's gonna cause some issues. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, and then it made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did? I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it's supposed to be, a pro. That's what it means to be a pro. A pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I tried to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Monica. Hi, Whoopi. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing. I guess I have to. Don't worry, Whoopi. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I have my poem, Monica, my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Oh, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing is kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring with emotions and happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Oh, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. It could have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I feel blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorned with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything, a whole infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. Oh. So what do you think? It's very free-form, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of infinity recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Infinity? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. But yellow, hi. How is everybody? How is everybody in chat? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. I think I'm new here. You must be new here. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand to go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Here, head pats, head pats, head pat, 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 head pats, head pats. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Her eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. Here, hug. Thank you. Hugs. Hugs. I love hugs. Thank you for the hugs. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Kitty face, kitty face. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Wolfie did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And Wolfie liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's not what I... Oh, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Wolfie appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. I came back at a fun moment. You definitely did. You definitely did. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Wolfie started showing up. Nazuki. Nazuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like you guys fighting. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Wolfie? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Wolfie. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex meanings the most effectively. Anyways, gotta go rest now. Hope you have a great stream. Nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Have a good rest. Have a good night, if it's night for you. Thank you for joining in. Alright. You understand that, right, Wolfie? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Nazuki glared at me, drying up any words out of my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori. Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can you two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Wolfie? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Oh, you did this option. Listen, I don't like confrontation. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. It's exactly why nobody stop. Nazuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Azuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint up beautiful pictures in your head. Sayori is best, DOKI. Is she? Potato, because apparently I am heavy down her. So why are we fighting? Because. Well, also, Azuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sorry stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Azuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So true. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. I'll be honest. I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I could blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. AC. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Wolfie, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Woofy! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. How's the game going so far? It's going pretty well. I'm doing everything based off of what I personally like and seeing, I guess, what girl I get from that. I'm not really trying to aim to appease one specific girl just because I like their personality more. I'm just kind of doing it based off of my personality. So I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Woofy, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an eternal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, time for the poem, right? Okay, alright, let's see. Why is Monica not here? Is it because she's the crazy one? Is it because she's the crazy one? Is that why she's not here? Oh my god, I'm causing a mess. Okay. Milk, anime, happiness, kitty, virus, analyst, nightgown, laugh, alone, sticky, happiness. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep, yeah, I'm gonna stay on her track. Most likely, desire, graveyard, sunny, death, suicide, chocolate, uncontrollable, embrace, bouncy, love. I like desire. It's usually Yuri or Sayuri. Flying, cage, extreme, hair, atone, ambient, email, skirt, landscape, playground. Extreme. Okay, Yuri. We're on Yuri path this time, apparently. Uncanny, warm, Valentine, shiny, skipping, massacre, music, papa, anxiety, determination. I like determination. Waterfall, covet, judgment, silly, hurt, dazzle, misery, swimsuit, infernal. Okay. Let's do dazzle this time. Summer, sweet, forgive, play, promise, electricity, boop, raindrops, tears, headphones, promise. Mouse, cry, heartbeat, fester, whirlwind, vitality, lucky, socks, lazy, giggle. Lucky. 7! Who do you want to impress, or are you just balling? I'm just balling. I'm just balling. I'm just having a good time. I'm just here playing a game. Sing, pout, empty, journey, jump, rose, starscape, meager, captive, starscape. Portrait, fluffy, grief, romance, his own lust, sunset, bed, hop, entropy. Romance. Fireworks, puppy, unstable, bliss, joy, intellectual, unending, doki doki, childhood, rainbow. Bliss. Memories, candy, precious, imagination, party, holiday, eternity, facetious, prayer, depression. Imagination. Games, incongruent, incapable, wonderful, despise, vacation, twirl, nature, pink, essence. Oh, we can Yuri hard this time. Okay. Agonizing, infulgent. Shame, dance, destiny, pleasure, vertigo, disaster, bubbles, afterimage, destiny. Kawaii, treasure, wrath, family, shopping, fireplace, existence, fear, explode, color, existence. Hopeless, cheer, dream, loud, unrestrained, strawberry. Special, breathe, melody, lollipop melody. Vibrate, disoriented, and disoriented. Whisper, heart, disarray, pain, tentacious, broken smile, cute, vibrant. Peaceful, together, spinning, clumsy, peace, scars. Sensation, have its bent, whistle, feather, sensation. Extraordinary. Melancholy? Charm, question, beauty, sadness, vivid. Beauty. Okay. I'm not sure who I got that time. I think it was Yuri, actually. I think I got Yuri that time. Another day passes. It's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Wolfie. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really, I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. She was shy to get him to pay for her. Shame, 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 shame. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk. Or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Wolfie to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Oh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now have to accept the retribution. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Mm-hmm. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it were for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, sorry. But, out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles to the desk. Ow, what was that? Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps the hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Saori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Saori off of her. Oh. Saori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Me too. I would have done that too. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Saori trots away safely. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you... Oh, excuse me. Can you tell Saori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. I mean, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. British accent skipped for a second. Did I? Did I? Hello? That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzingly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. And to be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it. Since I was participating or practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Wolfie. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Saori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Saori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Wolfie, Wolfie! Saori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. I want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go to find some crowns and markers and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Wolfie to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Wolfie? Yep, let's go. She wanted to go with him so bad. So bad. Sayori and I entered the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. Aw, the cute Sayori scene. Hi, hello. Sorry, it made Siri come up. I think you got Sayori again. I think I did too. Oh. I think I did too. I think that's the path we're stuck on, everybody. I think that's the path we're stuck on. Which I'm fine with. Hey, sorry, play Despacito. Play Despacito. Despacito. I don't know the song. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kinda dull. Wolfie, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's pretty an ordinary contrast from your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Wolfie, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter a classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what they have in here. Crowns! Sayori pulls out a box full of crowns off the shelf. They're the best brand too. Hi, hello, how are you? They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crowns out of the box, reading color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We need to find love. I love. I love. I love. I love. I love. I love. Hello. I'm gonna call you Milk. Hello, Milk. How are you? Big smiles. Big smile. Hi. I'm good, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Now at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Ah! Sorry, bends over, smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls on the floor and the ground spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow! You okay? My forehead! Sorry, clutches her forehead. Gee, sorry. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Ari is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Ari, but it hurts. Just do it for a second. Aww. Look at her. Sari slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gotta swell up. I should find you some ice. Wolfie? Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing for the pain, Sari makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be back, okay? Okay. I pass Sari on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already running to the classroom where I left Sari. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Oh, look at her. Sari places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It could feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crowns, so that's good. Hey, Wolfie. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? And what do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would hurt myself. Cutie. Very cutie. Cutie cutie. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games I didn't pay much attention to you. So in a way it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Wolfie, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Is this your first DOKI run? It is my first DOKI run. It is my first DOKI run. I've never played this before. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, Wolfie. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Awesome, I hope nothing's been spoiled for you. This game is best played through purely blind. I know some things. I do. But like, I don't know when it's gonna happen or anything like that. Like, I know one is hung and, you know, part. Are you coming to the tree where they hung up a man? When I first played, I had no idea. Yeah, I wish, but I mean, it's been so popular, there was no way to avoid spoilers for good, you know? If I'm honest to myself, they're so telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. You know what I keep forgetting to do? Like a dumbass? You know what I keep forgetting to do? Give me a second. Give me a second. Y'all know what I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting to do it every time. Every time. Every time. I'm sure, like, the most of y'all that are in here. Wait, paste. Doop. And pin. And then, we need to go. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I forget to do this every time. Every time. Shame on me. I did it. It's finally happened. I forget every time. Every time. Okay. We're back. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sorry, hops to her feet. Aha! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. As Sayori, your forehead. She was fine, don't worry. I was playing with the crowns and smacked my forehead onto the shelf. I wish there was a womp womp sound effect. Point award. Reward. I can make one for you for next time. I take channel point suggestions. I can write it down. Channel point suggestions. Excuse me. I can add that before tomorrow because I doubt that will be playing anything different tomorrow, so. I was playing with the crowns and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sorry, frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sorry. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Wolfie. Oh, well, sorry. I failed to come up with the excuse for sorry. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start with working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crown box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who should I show my poem to first? We're going to stick with the sorry route that we're obviously on. Wolfie, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you have TTS too?
I do. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think that's... What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when thinking about you. Aww. Oh, stop it. Oh, no. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? You somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Ugh. You never understand why I try to explain things to you, do you, Saori? I pat Saori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Saori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Wolfie. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the piece that she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to
Pencil.
support herself,
Hey,
knees
jump
shaking.
scare.
I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's hand and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and I pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. Yay, bottles! Bottles! All bottles. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Why are you not going down? I don't like it. Stupid. My collection. Okay. I collection a lot of friends. Each one. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up. And in comes my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Should I show my poem to next, Yuri? Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Woofy. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot, eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was this symptom of bread by hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh, perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlov conditioning? I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I feed myself again. Nice. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Wolfie? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and sometimes things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's something tells me that Natsuki completely missed a point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Oh, you think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type of us on it? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. That's a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took big meanie. Big meanie. It took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about what somebody likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you, that people shouldn't make others feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors, the raid! Raid. Thanks for the raid. FBI, open up. Open up. Hands up. Ah! How was the rest of her story? Sissy hot yeah, raid. Hot raid. Hello, Marcel. How are you? Simon, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm playing this just for you. If she feels insecure. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Aguri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. I was always here. I had you on another tab. Valid. Valid. Thank you, Simon. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I will look forward to it, Natsuki. I will look forward to it. Thank you. Thank you. Monica. Hi again, Wolfie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love, I love. Not like I like you or anything, Baka. Marcel. No, I need more water. My throat is here. You two are like a dynamic duo. It's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? I hate you guys. Don't hate us. Don't hate us. Love us. What do you mean? I'm not shy. It's just, I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Oh no, nothing like that. I mean, just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. I'm scared. Help, I'm scared. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, consign, tangents. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I'm trying to load you. I'm trying. I'm trying. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how I space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not even poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Hello everyone, it's nice to meet you. Hello. Teto? Can I call you Teto? How are you? It's nice to meet you. We are just about to end our club day, actually. I'm pretty sure after this little monologue, we'll walk Sayuri home and we'll be doing the next round of making the poems. We've been on Sayuri's track, and I don't see us really getting off of it because my answers are very Sayuri coded. So let's continue. Okay, everyone. We're all done with reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. It'd be Sayuri route. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. I love. Thank you for the follow, Reed. Thank you for the follow. It means a lot. Thank you so much. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? I love. Thank you for the follow, Teto. Thank you. The sound got popular because of TikTok. Because of Repo and TikTok. That's all you need to know. It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. This is going to be fun. What's going to be fun? Vince? I'm scared. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the events. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah. We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all over the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting posters up, did you?
This sure was a DDLC. Wasn't it, girls? Yuri, what are you even talking about?
Yuri, what are you even talking about? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nazuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from, but remember that Nazuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons why we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know I do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Azuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess it leaves you no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nazuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Nazuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how are you expected to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself, and she stands behind the podium. I'm scared. Is this what y'all were talking about? Should I be terrified? The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sorry, looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she was practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Oh. My throat. Her quivering words transform into a sharp syllables, a fierce and confident woman. The poem is filled of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. Guess I'm... I forgot my voice. I guess I'm next then. Suri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Suri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Suri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Suri's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Suri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. I'm bored. Can you do a backflip? I don't think I can. Did I do it? Did I do it? Was it good? Was it a good backflip? Did you like that? Did you enjoy that? Holy hell. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Suri finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Suri. Even Wolfie liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Oh, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Backflip of the year, yeah! Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Woofy. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Woofy lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put an energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good at it as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. I said I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard. Ba-ding. Ba-dunk. Ba-dunk. Bone jar. Bone jaw. Bone jaw. But I hope that you all have an idea for what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite then. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. I love the festival arc. Too bad it's only 30 hours of gameplay. Only 30 hours of gameplay? That's fucking long. What do you mean? I'm gonna be playing this for days. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'm going to be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sorori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sorori? Yep. Look at you two. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Wolfie. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I can walk you all home. I'll walk you all home. Let's go. We'll all walk together. I walk home with Sorori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sorori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sorori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. No, you're being done. Phone, you're being done. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sorry, fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'd walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with you, most likely, because we live close together. Sorry. Really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Wolfie. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sorori to care so much about. I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, look! A DDLC! A DDLC! It's a DDLC! DDLC! Papa, daydream, misery, warm, tears, pout, childhood, cheer, fantasy, hope. Marshmallow, contamination, bed, beauty, adventure, starscape, swimsuit, judgment, heartbeat, whisper. I like starscape. Kawaii, vertigo, existence, desire, sweet, loud, forgive, special, scars, afterimage, existence. Captive, broken, pleasure, extreme, uncanny, imagination, fireflies, valentine, chocolate, nibble, imagination. Precious, despise, waterfall, massacre, clumsy, empty, bliss, charm, anime, uncontrollable. Precious. Pain, agonizing, meager, prayer, feather, covet, disaster, melancholy, sunny, rose. Depression, passion, comfort, shame, pure, sugar, portrait, disarray, promise, silly, promise. Kiss, romance, landscape, analysis, calm, intellectual, lipstick, defeat, fireworks, romance. Excitement, sparkle, dance, time, lazy, fickle, hurt, friends, together, whirlwind, excitement. Strawberry, effulgent, marriage, insight, bubbles, bouncy, cry, cute, dark, sticky marriage. Climax, summer, frightening, doki doki, wonderful, pink, eternity, lollipop, shopping, skipping, eternity. Entropy, ocean, universe, dream, milk, laugh, infallible, grief, atone, rain cloud, a dream. Fluffy, sensation, secretive, disoriented, alone, flea, proof, candy, ribbon, fear, sensation. Whistle, unstable, boop, socks, playground, spinning, vacation, dazzle, sunny, dazzle. Vivid, infinite, unrestrained, inferno, treasure, flying, nightgown, ambient, unrequited, vitality, treasure. Color, rainbow, hop, question, heaven sent, music, melody. I like melody. Philosophy, journey, incapable, perfect, half bones, hair, anger, suicide, mouse, embrace, journey. His own, tentacious, crimson, horror, giggle, sadness, love, destiny, cheeks, aura, love. Graveyard, skirt, awesome, amazing, wrath, nature, games, incongruent, kitty jump, awesome. Jumpy, lucky, flower, joy, family, raindrops, feast, unending, vanilla, extraordinary, extraordinary. Okay. Aw, man. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in the room too. You were practicing piano again. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club won't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you just complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It's just a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious foods. You sound a bit like Sorori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's writing your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. No. Eh? You're spacing out again. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Baka! Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she'd noticed anything about Sorry recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I think Monica's being a little booty butt to Sayori because she wants to love on you, bestie. Oh, wait. Wolfie, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I guess I haven't noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Wolfie. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. And this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna have to give my voice a pause. We might have to like switch to something else. Would y'all be mad? Would y'all be mad? Would y'all be upsetty? Would y'all be upsetty spaghetti? Oh. Oh, good. Big stretch, big stretch. You good? Thanks. Maybe we could play some more We Happy Few? Or we can even play Look Outside. It's not as much talking. Let's see. I did want to play Infinity Nikki finally, since I have it downloaded. Infinity Nikki. Did I miss anything? Not really. My throat is like dead. So I was thinking about switching to Infinity Nikki for the rest of the stream. So but yeah, I just my throat's hurting, so I decided to switch to something else, basically. So